Hey everyone, for today's video, let's dive into 12 easy, practical ways you can live below your means, lowering your cost of living and transforming your financial landscape for the better. Frugality is often misunderstood and wrongly portrayed as a lifestyle of deprivation, but in reality, it's a strategy of value maximization and smart resource allocation. Being frugal doesn't mean being cheap, it's about giving priority to what truly matters to you. So without further ado, let's explore these easy ways that will redefine your financial journey. And remember, if you find our content beneficial, please show your support by hitting that like button and subscribing to our channel. Let's get started. 1. Grocery Budget Stock-Up Gap. Have you ever walked into a supermarket intending to buy just a few items, but walked out with a cart full of things because of appealing sales and discounts? If this sounds familiar, then the Grocery Budget Stock-Up Gap strategy is perfect for you. How should you start? Set a specific budget for your grocery shopping every month. No matter what, you stick to this budget. Even when you see a buy one get one free deal that tempts you to exceed your budget, you resist. This discipline creates a stock-up gap. It's the saved money that you've resisted spending on impulse buys or unnecessary deals. It might not seem like much initially, but over the months, you'd be surprised at how much you can save. Of course, this strategy doesn't mean you can never take advantage of sales or discounts. The key is planning. If you know in advance about a big sale where you can bulk buy non-perishable items that you regularly use, you could plan for this by adjusting your budget in the preceding or following month. It's a simple strategy that could bring about a considerable change in your financial health. 2. Cook 2 more servings of meals. They say the kitchen is the heart of the home, and indeed it is. Not just for our bodies, but for our wallets too. Cooking at home is a well-known money-saving strategy, but let's take it a step further by cooking 2 extra servings of meals. How does that help? This strategy has 2 benefits. 1. You're saving on future meals. These additional servings can be refrigerated or frozen and consumed at a later date, saving time and energy on cooking another meal from scratch. 2. It's a budget-friendly hack. Cooking in larger quantities often comes out cheaper per serving because you can leverage bulk buying, which typically has lower unit prices. Think about a large pot of chili, soup, or pasta. The cost for making these meals doesn't double when you double the servings. That's because you're using the same energy to cook, and often ingredients like spices, oils, and condiments don't increase proportionally when you scale up the servings. So the next time you're cooking, remember to cook 2 more servings. It's a small change in the kitchen that could stir up significant savings in your budget. 3. Shop online versus in-store. The advancement of technology has undoubtedly transformed the way we shop. As convenient as it is to stroll through the aisles of your local store, shopping online might be a frugality game changer for you. But how does shopping online help save money? One advantage of shopping online is the ease of price comparison. When you're in a physical store, you're limited by the options available in front of you, and comparing prices across multiple stores involves a lot of time and travel. But online, with a few clicks or swipes, you can check prices across multiple platforms, ensuring you get the best deal. It's like having all the stores in the city at your fingertips. Online shopping can also help curb impulse purchases. Physical stores are designed to entice you into buying more than you initially planned, from strategically placed items to end-of-aisle deals and checkout line temptations. The chances of impulse buying are high. But with online shopping, you can stick to your list more effectively. Online shopping also opens the door to a world of discounts and offers that may not be available in the store. Retailers often provide exclusive online discounts or free shipping, further reducing the cost of your purchases. Online shopping not only saves you money, but also gives you a broader range of options and the convenience of shopping from the comfort of your own home. 4. Buy less but better quality. When it comes to frugality, it's not just about cutting costs. It is also about making smarter purchases. This brings us to our next tip. Buy less but better quality. Now, at first glance, it might seem contradictory. Higher quality often means a higher price tag, right? But when you take a closer look, the investment in better quality items can actually save you money in the long run. How so? Let's take a simple example. Let's say you buy a cheap pair of shoes for $30, but they wear out after 6 months. So in a year, you're spending $60, and in 2 years, $120. On the other hand, you could buy a higher quality pair for $100 that lasts for at least 2 years. Not only do you save money over time, but you also avoid the inconvenience of replacing your shoes every 6 months. Applying this principle across your purchases can result in substantial savings over time. Buying less means less clutter in your home and less waste, aligning with sustainable living principles. And hey, if you're wondering what other things frugal people never buy, check out the video linked in the description. It's packed with valuable insights and tips to guide your buying decisions. Don't forget, frugality is about intelligent spending, not just about spending less. 5. Let it marinate. If you've ever cooked a marinated piece of meat, you know the magic of letting things sit for a while. The flavors seep in and you get a tastier result. But did you know you could apply the same principle to your shopping habits? Yes, indeed. The idea is straightforward. When you see something you want to buy, especially a significant purchase, don't buy it immediately. Instead, let the idea of the purchase seep in your mind for a while. It could be a day, a week, or even a month, depending on the size and importance of the purchase. This strategy has two benefits. First, it helps you differentiate between needs and wants. Sometimes the initial excitement of a potential purchase can blur this distinction. By letting it marinate, you give yourself time to objectively evaluate whether you truly need the item. Second, it curbs impulse buying, a notorious budget breaker. 6. Decluttering. One of the cornerstones of frugal living is adopting a minimalist lifestyle, and decluttering plays a crucial role in it. The principle is simple: have less and you'll spend less. But the benefits of decluttering extend beyond just saving money. By decluttering, you can create a more organized and peaceful living environment. An organized home can reduce stress levels and lead to a more focused and productive life. From a financial perspective, decluttering can be a great way to assess what you have and what you genuinely need. When we start removing unnecessary items, we often discover that we already own the things we were planning to buy. The items you decide to let go of can be sold, generating extra income. There's a famous saying by organizing consultant Marie Kondo: the best way to find out what we really need is to get rid of what we don't. Decluttering can provide valuable insights into our spending habits and can help us make better purchasing decisions in the future. And if this has piqued your curiosity and you want to know more about how minimalist habits can help you start saving money, don't forget to check out the video in the description. 7. Delete and unfollow accounts. Social media is a wonderful tool for staying connected and informed, but it can also be a trigger for unnecessary spending. How many times have you seen a product on Instagram or Facebook and felt the sudden urge to buy it? This is not by chance. Social media platforms are designed to tap into our desire for novelty and social acceptance, making us more prone to impulse purchases. A survey by Alliance Life found that nearly half of millennials admitted to spending more money on experiences they saw on their friends' social media feeds. Now, the solution here isn't to quit social media altogether, but to curate your feeds to better align with your financial goals. Start by unfollowing accounts that make you feel lacking or do not add value to your life. These could be influencers who promote consumerism, brands that tempt you with their constant sales, or even friends who only showcase extravagant lifestyles. Next, replace them with accounts that promote frugality, saving tips, and financial literacy. Surrounding yourself with such positive influences can encourage better spending habits and reinforce your commitment to living below your means. In the words of motivational speaker Jim Rohn, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. This applies to your online world too. Curate your social media environment to be the one that supports your financial goals, not one that undermines them. It's a small change that can make a big difference in your journey towards frugal living. 8. No Spend Week or Month Challenge. Have you ever considered doing a no spend week or month challenge? It's a trend that's been gaining momentum across various online communities dedicated to financial independence and frugal living. During a no spend challenge, you vow to spend money only on necessities, things like rent or mortgage, utility bills, and basic groceries. This isn't just about tightening your purse strings for a while. It's a powerful exercise in self-discipline and a practical way to reset your spending habits. The challenge provides an opportunity to evaluate the difference between your wants and needs and where your money is truly going. According to a CNBC report, participants in no-spend challenges often find that they save hundreds, if not thousands of dollars over the course of the challenge. These savings can be funneled towards paying off debt, boosting emergency funds, or contributing to retirement savings. 9. Planning. For the 9th tip, let's talk about personal finance. It's all about making conscious decisions on where your money goes, rather than wondering where it went. Financial planning involves setting clear, achievable goals and outlining the steps to get there. It can be as simple as creating a budget to track income and expenses, or it could involve more advanced strategies like investing for the future. Planning also means anticipating unexpected expenses and having contingency plans like an emergency fund in place. In frugal living, planning takes on even more significance. This could involve planning meals to avoid food waste, planning purchases to take advantage of sales, or planning social activities that don't involve high costs. Remember, the key to living below your means without feeling deprived is careful planning. It ensures that every dollar you spend is working towards improving your financial health and bringing you closer to your goals. By the way, if you want to learn about the minimalist approach to personal finance, we've got a video about it that you'll surely learn a lot from. Check it out in the description box. 10. Save from the start. When it comes to financial health, the first step is to start saving right away. The power of compound interest cannot be underestimated. As Albert Einstein famously puts it, compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it. He who doesn't pays it. This means that even small amounts, saved regularly, can grow significantly over time due to the interest earned on the interest. The sooner you start saving, the more time your money has to grow. In terms of practical advice, consider automating your savings. Have a portion of your paycheck automatically transferred to a savings or retirement account. By saving from the start of each pay period, you're making saving a priority, not just something that happens with whatever is left over at the end of the month. Saving money doesn't have to feel like a sacrifice. By starting to save early and regularly, you're laying the groundwork for a secure financial future. 11. Track everything. Tracking your income and expenses is a critical step towards living below your means and practicing frugality. When you monitor your money meticulously, you're in a better position to understand where your money is going and identify areas where you can cut back. It's all about gaining control over your finances. Research by US Bank found that only 41% of Americans use a budget, even though it's one of the most effective ways to track spending. But it's not just about creating a budget, it's about sticking to it and regularly reviewing it. With technological advancements, tracking your finances has never been easier. Lots of apps and online tools can help categorize your spending, set budgeting goals, and even alert you when you're nearing your budget limit. Remember, tracking is not just about identifying unnecessary spending. It's also about acknowledging areas where you're doing well. Celebrate your progress in saving money or reducing debt, as it's a positive reinforcement that will help you maintain good financial habits. 12. Pay yourself. On to our last but definitely not the least tip for today. The phrase pay yourself first is a staple in personal finance advice. But what does it truly mean? It's about making sure a portion of your income goes straight into your savings or investments before you pay your bills, buy groceries, or do anything else with your money. George S. Clason, in his classic book, The Richest Man in Babylon, asserts that the key to financial security is to save at least 10% of your income. This saving then builds a personal wealth fund for future investments or unexpected expenses. Oh, and by the way, we have a video summary of this book where you will learn tons of lessons about finance. Link is in the description box. Anyway, going back, paying yourself first is a habit that needs discipline and perseverance. It may seem hard at first, especially if you're living paycheck to paycheck, but even saving a tiny amount regularly can lead to significant growth over time. It's time to think of savings as a non-negotiable monthly expense. Your future self will thank you for it. Now here's a question for you. What percentage of your income do you commit to savings each month? Share your answers in the comment section below. We love reading your thoughts. So there you have it. Implement these 12 tips from budgeting to paying yourself first to lower your cost of living and make your journey towards financial freedom smoother and more achievable. The road to frugality is paved with numerous small decisions that, when added up, can lead to significant savings. Again, if you like this video, hit that thumbs up button and share this with your friends too. Now it's your turn to make the first move. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned on our next video.